Hello friends, it's Bree and welcome back to my channel where we break yoga stigmas, we have yoga try-on hauls, and we have yoga tips and tricks. So if that is your vibe, please hit the like and the subscribe. Today's video, we are talking about how I reached 20.5K people on Instagram with only 5,000 followers. Let's rewind that and take it again. Today's video, we're talking about how I reached 20.5K people on Instagram with only 5K followers. How did I do it? Well, you know I love to make these videos fluff-free and to the point, so let's get into it.
Welcome to Do Yoga with Bree. If this is your vibe, hit like and subscribe.
So we're hopping into my 5 tips on how to reach a lot of people on Instagram regardless of what you're following. Pro tip number 1 is to honor your energy. Yes. Honoring your energy is so vital for social media. If you haven't watched my YouTube video about honoring your energy, please do. It's short, sweet, to the point. I think it lasts maybe 2 minutes, if that. But it talks about knowing where you're at that day. 1, having your heart right, because if your heart's not right, nothing in your day is gonna be right. And then 2, just being mindful of your energy. Today, I'm a little fatigued. I've been enrolling people in my Digitalize Your Dharma course all week. I've had lots of phone calls, lots of DMs, lots of text messages, lots of posting. So I decided to take today off. I'm not logged into Facebook or Instagram, and it feels amazing. But on days where I have a lot of high energy, those are the days where I'm answering my DMs. I'm batching out my content. We'll get to that a little later. But I'm honoring my energy, knowing where I am at that day. So definitely check my little honoring your energy video. You can click it right up there. It'll be linked in the description box down below. And know that you need to honor your energy first. Second pro tip is to give myself realistic posting goals. You want to make sure when you are posting, you can stay consistent. So I'm not going to say I'm going to post 10 times a week or 7 times a week. I normally post 3 to 5 times a week because that is what I can do consistently. That is where I know my energy can go consistently. Now, that might look different for you. You might be posting once or twice a week. I highly recommend at least twice a week so people can see you in their feed, but just be mindful of keeping your goals realistic. I have my post ready to go, which goes into our third tip. Our third tip is to use your insights to know what content to create. Let's dive into my insights. So 1, you can see how I got those 20,000 people reached this month. From your homepage, click Insights, and it'll show you where you're at right now, but we want to see where we were at for the last 30 days. So you can do 7, 14, 30, the previous month, 90 days. There's variations. And as you see, there's that 20,000.5 reach, and then also shows me the content that I posted during that time. So we'll click Accounts Reached, which was an 85% increase over February, which is mind-blowing. It shows me the cities that people are from, what countries they're from, their age group, as well as if they're male or female. And then it also shows me how many of these people were my followers and how many people were my non-followers. The content reach also shows me that my reels are thriving. It doubled past the post on how many people I reached. And then I can even scroll down to see my top performing things. Now my stories are a little low. I usually have 200 plus on my stories, so I probably need to put a little more focus on my stories. But as you see my reels, they are thriving. Reels content is very important, as well as just video content in general for Instagram right now. That is our pro tip. Number 3 is to use our insights to figure out what we should be creating for content. Tip number 4. The 4th tip is you need to plan out your post. One way to honor your energy is when you have those high energy days to go ahead and have your post planned out. That way on low energy days, you don't have to worry about coming up with what you're gonna say, what you're gonna post, whatever it may be. It's already planned out for you. And do this where you can keep it up with what? Consistency. Consistency is your word for the day. How am I gonna say consistency? I feel like we should do this as like a kombucha and or take a shot if you're into shots. Every time I say consistency, just take a shot of kombucha and or whatever your drink of choice is. Welcome to the Plan app or planthat.com. I've already done a video about this, so check the description box down below for all the deets. But as you can see, I can upload things and move them around to see what they're gonna look like on my Instagram. Here's a sneak peek of what's coming up tomorrow. The great thing about the Plan app is that it already has my best times to post pulled up from Instagram. I can also put out my stories, my reels, and upload those. I normally don't plan out my stories, but I do plan out my reels. And if you have the business page on Instagram, it will auto post for you, which is super convenient. Now, I'm a little too type A for the auto post. I can look at the things that I have scheduled. I can look at all of the stuff. I don't know why it says there was an error because nothing went wrong there. But I can pull up things like my calendar and see how many posts I already have planned out in advance. It also saves my media, so if I don't want to post something right then, it'll just save it in a section for me. I can plan out my hashtags, so it keeps me from having to come up with hashtags on the spot. It also gives me the opportunity to come up with a strategy. So like right now I'm enrolling my course, so I'm posting a little bit more about my Digitalize Your Dharma. And then it shows you your insights. Now, insights can be found on Instagram now, but back in the day when they weren't found on Instagram, you could find them on your Plan app. It's time for pro tip number 5. Since this is the last one, it deserves a shimmy and spirit fingers. All right, pro tip number 5 is that you need to be on brand. And if you're not sure what your brand is or who your tribe is, that's a whole nother video. But tip number 5 is to stay on brand. My reels, my static posts, my carousel posts, my videos are all on brand. They're all talking about digitalizing your Dharma, taking your passion project and bringing it into the online world. They all talk about yoga. Hello, it's Tea Yoga with Bree. It talks about wellness and this whole holistic lifestyle. Yoga is just not only a place for you to have a physical practice, but it's also a place for you to make it into a lifestyle. Living in a lifestyle where you're connected to the mind, the body, the breath, and you're able to live a mindful life. And that is what my Instagram is all about. And those are the people that I am attracting to my Instagram by looking at my insights, doing steps 1 through 4, and then bringing it into step 5 and keeping everything on trend and on brand. Now, there are definitely times where things are not on brand, and you know where I put those things? In my stories. That is the perfect place for you to that show are not necessarily brand related. Instagram is just like your chill page, like just for you, your friends, your family. Do whatever you want on there. Have fun. However, if you are using it for your yoga entrepreneurship, you're using it for your wellness tips, you're using it for your nutritional, your tarot, your business, your solopreneur journey, then I would highly recommend following steps 1 through 5. As you know, I love to keep stuff fluff-free and to the point. So that is it. Just 5 steps on how you can reach an enormous amount of people on Instagram with a little bit of followers. Everyone always thinks you need 10K, you need 10K, you need 10K. You don't. I don't even want to say how much money I have made over the last 2 years, and I have been under 10,000 followers. But it's enough for me to be working for myself full time, so I will just put that out there. And if you are interested in digitalizing your Dharma, getting more comfortable with your social media, your branding, corporate collaborations, and creating your virtual space, then feel free to check out the description box below and enroll in my Digitalize Your Dharma course that starts next Saturday. Yes, April 23rd and 24th. This course is live. Now, there's also a self-paced course. So if you're like, I totally want to do this, but I have something going on that weekend, that's okay. You can do the self-paced version, and then we'll meet for a month because it takes 21 days to create a habit. You get me for 4 weeks, once a week, to make sure that you are on point for all of these amazing things that you're about to put into the universe. So if you're interested, check the description box below. If not, that's okay too. Sign up down below for my free content creation guide. 30 days of wellness and holistic and yoga lifestyle content. You do not have to plan yourself. I've done all of it for you. It literally goes day 1 through day 30. Now, for those of you signing up for Digitalize Your Dharma, you're gonna get the keeping it real version of that content creation guide for free. And that's only for people that do Digitalize Your Dharma. Sorry, I have to give them a little something special. Those are my tribe. Those are my people. So check the description box below for all the details. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if this was your vibe, please hit the like and the subscribe and let me know what video you want next. I am probably gonna do a shorts video because so many people have been asking me about all these really cute like Aloe Yoga, Beyond Yoga shorts. I'm literally in a little short set right now, and it's about to be like summer. We're fully into spring. It's about to be summer. So maybe I'll do a short overview, a short haul on some of my favorite brands. Everyone, thanks for tuning in and have a wonderful day.